Hello everyone, today I'm going to be browsing the Xbox Live Store to see if there are any stellar deals available for video games. Let's get started. Alright, let's select the games category. Let's wait for the game options to launch. I'm contemplating if I should buy any of these games in the imminent future. I would like to possess Far Cry 4. Unfortunately, I cannot afford it at the moment. Furthermore, I cannot afford to own Destiny either. It's just traumatic to know what my future entails. My future looks bleak. Why isn't the content available? I guess there's an error. Maybe I have to relaunch the Xbox One. Alright, the store is now working. I guess I'll need to turn off the Xbox One or relaunch it. What choice do I have? I feel like I'm rebooting a shoddy PC. There's always an issue. There's always a calamity. Alright, I've rebooted the Xbox One. I'm waiting for the console to start. My television is not receiving a signal. The HDMI cable is plugged in. The Xbox One is apparently turned on. Alright, now it's launching. Why am I not connected to Xbox Live? Alright, now I am apparently. I'm making an earnest attempt to find decent deals to procure. There's something wrong with my internet connection apparently. Why is there always a problem? There's always a conflict. What can I do to remedy the situation? My Ethernet cord is plugged in. Maybe I need to unplug it and restart it. Or maybe I need to restart my router and my modem and proceed to unplug in my Ethernet cord and plug it back in after my router and modem have both been restarted. Hold on, bear with me one brief moment. I need to manually get up to initiate this process. I cannot be sedentary all the time. Sometimes we need to be active. I need to test my internet connection. Bear with me one brief moment. I may darken the screen. I'm testing my connection now. Your network isn't set up. It is. I have an Ethernet cord plugged in. According to my Xbox One, nothing has been connected. Doesn't make any sense. Everything has been plugged in. I've done my due diligence. I firmly plugged in the Ethernet cord. Maybe it disconnected from my router. I need to double check it on both ends. Bear with me one brief moment. Alright, it's properly plugged in on both ends. It's plugged into the Ethernet input on the Xbox One. It's plugged into the Ethernet cable output on the router. I do not see why there's an issue. I'm going to resort to turn off the Xbox. I'll have to restart it. If this doesn't work, then I'm giving up with this process for now. My internet connection is abysmal. I have a high-speed broadband connection, but it's still inferior in contrast to other people's internet connection in other countries. In the US, broadband internet connections are not up to par with internet speeds in other countries. It's quite a calamity, especially when you want to download and install games via Xbox Live or the PlayStation Network. Xbox One is flashing. Still waiting for it to turn off. The flashing icon denotes an update. The logo on the console is flashing. I barely played my PlayStation 4. I only played one game on it thus far. I think you gain more value for your money if you purchase an Xbox One as opposed to a PlayStation 4. I've yet to indulge in playing any PS4 exclusives. The only game I played on the PS4 is Shadows of Mordor. I love being able to traverse Middle Earth. However, I could have purchased that game for the Xbox One. It's not a necessity to own either 8th generation console. There's an abundance of impeccable games for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. I love J-Star's Victory Versus. I also love to indulge in playing Halo 3. Uncharted 2 has merit. The Gears of War games are decent, to say the least. South Park: The Stick of Truth is not a bad game either. What other games are immaculate? I love to revel in playing Shadowrun. I relish my time playing a slew of Call of Duty games on the Xbox 360. The Wii also has some decent games, such as Mario Kart Wii and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You could purchase a Wii U and purchase a GameCube adapter, so you're able to play Wii games even if you do not own a Wii console. The Wii U is likely superior to the Xbox One and PS4, in my opinion. It costs a lower price to purchase, and it has superior exclusives in contrast to the Xbox One and PS4. I just don't know why the system is not turning off. The Xbox symbol is flashing. Hold on, I need to manually turn it off. This is strenuous. Microsoft always makes everything difficult. It's quite a hassle to manually turn off the console. Who wants to get up? Alright, please load the Xbox Live component of your dashboard. Alright, I give up. I have my Ethernet cord plugged in. I just want to check my internet connection on my computer to see if I can connect to the internet. I can't connect to the internet. Let's try the test network connection option real briefly. Let's check on my connection. I need to gauge whether my internet works or not. Apparently connection's not set up. Continue. That doesn't make any sense because connection is plugged in. Test multiplayer connection. Checking connection. Your network isn't set up. Doesn't make any sense. Why can I not detect my Ethernet cable? Hold on, let me triple check to make sure it's firmly plugged in once more. This has agitated me. If it's slightly tampered with, then it disconnects. There's something wrong with the Ethernet port. I'm not surprised. Alright, am I connected now? Let's test my network connection. I did plug it in a multitude of times, as firmly as possible. Not connected. I'm not sure why it says I'm disconnected when my Ethernet cord is clearly plugged in. I guess the Ethernet port has become defective. That's unfortunate. But I guess this video could be constituted as my earnest attempt to search for prospective decent deals on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I mean, I plugged my Ethernet cord in a multitude of times. I triple checked to make sure that it was plugged in firmly. Apparently my Ethernet port is defective, therefore I'm unable to connect to the internet. This is quite a calamity, but hopefully I can get this issue resolved in the imminent future. If not, I may have to return my Xbox One. This is just unbearable. I cannot connect online then, and renders my Xbox One obsolete. Fortunately, I've already installed the day one update, so my Xbox One is not a complete brick. But if I cannot connect online, then I cannot access Xbox Live. If I cannot access Xbox Live, then I cannot utilize a multiplayer component of the games I possess. I've also invested hundreds of dollars over the course of time in order to play Xbox Live over the years, so I did not want my investment to be in vain. I want to revel in playing games via Xbox Live, but apparently I can't at the moment. My Ethernet cord is plugged in, but if my Xbox One refuses to detect it, if my Xbox One Ethernet port is defective, as a Ethernet input does not work on my Xbox One console, then there's nothing I can do except opt to get another console or perform the handiwork so that I can get my Xbox One operating properly. This is quite a shame. This is quite dreadful news to bear. This really agitates me. I am livid. I am irate. I am disgruntled. I've expressed my grievances. There's no need for me to dwell on this issue any longer. For now, I'm just going to rage quit the Xbox One dashboard and refrain from playing the console for a day. I'll strive to rectify the problem in the near future, but if I can't, then I need to take measures to return the console. I may have to send this defective shoddy console straight back to Microsoft. This is a $330 brick. I'm glad I did not pay a penny more. What a waste of money.